Bobado and Mikamir making a great move up the field, gaining 5 positions with a faster lap time. While Hugger 3 and Nukambakem also improved their time and climbed up 1 spot. Exciting racing action here today, folks. Drayan is on a roll, gaining 4 positions to reach P24. Bobardo and Nikomir have seized the top spot from Eugen Zanazeven. Fegs now holds P3, after overtaking Kazashuk and Milestone, 149. Neo Texum now in 14th after passing Duff Dad. Hugget 3 and Nukembakam up to 17th after overtaking Deplorably Apple. N29 Hiei and Haruto, 5. Now in 19th. Passing Cedric and Sabina 27. Naga 77 and Griffin's 11 are now in 10th place after overtaking Waintra 94 and Chieftainax. Duffdad advanced to 14th place by passing Neo Texan. Cedric and Sabine 27 climbed to 19th place by overtaking El Pio SD and Texas Rangers Wat Dati. Brinning Jeb and Sir Ironbot have made a strong move up to 6th place, passing with Sirius Guy. In another exciting development, Rizaldi Ada has advanced to 15th position, overtaking Neo Texan. The battle for 15th place between Rizaldi Ada in a Ford Torino 72 and Neo Texan in an AMC Matador is heating up. Tenkaman in 704 smoothly surpasses with Sirius Guy, securing the 8th position. Waintra 94 and Chieftainax alongside. Okayoki 3 and Maya are fiercely battling for the 11th spot in the Mercury Cyclone and Chevrolet Monte Carlo vehicles. Neo Texan impressively climbs to 16th place by overtaking Hugger 3 and Nukembokandakim. Waintra 94 and Chieftainax are making moves, now sitting at 11th place after overtaking both Okayoki 3 and Maya. Okayoki 3 and Maya have advanced to 11th place, surpassing Waintra 94 and Chieftainax in a tense battle for the position. Okayoki 3 and Maya are piloting a Chevrolet Monte Carlo, while Waintra 94 and Chieftainax are in a Mercury Cyclone. Okayoki 3 and Maya making moves up to 10th position, passing Naga 77 and Griffin in 11th place. Kamikaze 38, and Lysolooxt has successfully overtaken Greninjeb and Sir Ironbot, moving up to 6th place. The Dodge Charger is showing strong performance in this race. Meanwhile, Deplorable and 29 Kia and Haruto 5 are fiercely competing for the 18th spot, with a Ford Torino 72 and 2 Dodge Chargers in the mixed up. Okayoki 3 and Maya in the Chevrolet Monte Carlo are fiercely contesting the 11th position, with Wayne 94 and Chieftain X in the Mercury Cyclone. The battle for P11 is heating up as they maneuver around the track. Use John 7, Katsushuk, and Milestone 149 are fiercely contesting for the 3rd spot. It's a Dodge Charger against a Ford Torino 71. Meanwhile, Kamikaze 38, Lysolooxt and Rosaria Sky are locked in a close battle for 7th place. Okayoki 3 and Maya are fighting it out with Wayne Trey 94 and Chieftain X for the 11th place, with a Chevrolet Monte Carlo against a Mercury Cyclone. Meanwhile, Rizaldi Adha is neck and neck with Neo Texan for the 15th position, in a Ford Torino 72 versus an AC Matador. Katsushuk and Milestone 149 now in P3, passing Use 7. Wunziri's Gaia climbs to 5, overtaking Kamikaze 38 and Lysolooxt. Kamikaze 38 and Lysolooxt advance to 6, passing Greninjeb and Sir Ironbot. Hubby 3 and Nukembo Kim are engaged in a fierce battle for the 17th position, both driving Ford Torino 71 models. Meanwhile, Deplorable Apple is also in the mix, driving a Ford Torino 72. Feds in the AMC Matador and Katsushuk and Milestone 149, in the Ford Torino 71, are fiercely competing for P2. Meanwhile, Okayoki 3 and Maya have advanced to P9, successfully passing Tankaminen 704 in the race standings. Kamikaze 38 and Lysolooxt have made a bold move, advancing to the 7th position by overtaking Greninjeb and Sir Ironbot in this thrilling race. Okayoki 3 and Maya have advanced to the 9th position, overtaking Tankamane 704 in an impressive move. Okoi K3 in the Chevrolet Monte Carlo is going head-to-head with Maya for the 10th position. Meanwhile, Wayne Trey 94 and Chieftain Axe in the Mercury Cyclone are also fighting for that spot. Neo Texum has made a move up to 15th place, surpassing Rizaldi Ada. Darth Blazer and Electric Murray have climbed to 27th place, overtaking Decadere Snake. Feds Katzeshug and Meistern 149 are battling it out for second place. Feds is in the AMC Matador, while Kazashuk and Meistern 149 are in a Ford Torino 71. Tenkamen in 7-4 has made a move up to 8th place, overtaking Grenine Jeep and Sirarimbot. Okayoki 3 and Maya have made a strong move to claim 10th position, overtaking Wayne Trey 94 and Chieftain Axe. A tie battle is unfolding for 11th place between Wayne Trey 94 and Chieftain Axe in the Mercury Cyclone, and Naga 77 and Griffin's 11 in the Dodge Charger. Meanwhile, Famaka and Amy are locked in a duel with Twix 560 and Obelixa Max for the 23rd spot, with Famaka and Amy driving a Ford Torino 71 and Twix 560, and Obelixa Max piloting an AMC Matador. Yus John 7 is now in 3rd place after passing Kazashuk and Meistern 149. Naga 77 and Griffin's 11 have advanced to 11th place, overtaking Waintra 94 and Chieftain Axe. Alploa Mudli Dibigi was in Chieftain Axe. Rizaldi Adha has moved up to 15th place, surpassing Neotexum. Greeningjip and Sirarimbot make a strong move up to 7th place, passing Kamikaze 38 and Larsalogst. Meanwhile, Waintra 94 and Chieftain X climb to 11th position after overtaking Naga 77 and Griffin's 11. It's a close battle for 11th between Waintra 94 and Chieftain X in a Mercury Cyclone, and Naga 77 and Griffin's 11 in a Dodge Charger. Kazashuk and Meistern 149 now in 3rd place, passing Uzon 7. Greeningjip and Sirarimbot making moves to 6th place, surpassing Kamikaze 38 and Lysologstedt. Kamikaze 38 and Laserlobext climb to 7th, overtaking WaziriusGuy.oi. Neotexum advances to 15th place, passing Rizaldi Adha in the AMC Matador vs Ford Torino 72 Dual ID. Smokla in 1995 and Super Locroix climbed to 29th, after overtaking Lacroix in 1980 in the ongoing race. Knalgas 77 and Griffin's 11 are locked in a tight tussle for the 14th spot. Knalgas 77 is maneuvering a Dodge Charger, while Griffin's 11 is piloting an AMC Matador. Meanwhile, Famaka and Amy are battling it out with Twix 560 and Obelix Max for the 23rd position. Famaka and Amy are behind the wheel of a Ford Torino 71, facing off against Twix 560 and Obelix Max in an AMC Matador. ZL87 is quickly closing in on Lacroixon 1980, reducing the gap by 600 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Laserlogs have advanced to P7, overtaking Wazirius Guy from Team No Name Racing. ZL87 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is making a significant move towards Lacroixon 1980, closing the gap by 600 seconds. Ayafa and Asjesik have made a strong move to secure the 4th position, surpassing Eusjon 70. Kamikaze 38 and Laserlogs are rapidly approaching Greenjib and Set Ironbot, decreasing the distance by 4.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Tenkamening 704, Wayne 24, and Chieftain Axe are engaged in a fierce competition for the 10th spot, showcasing their skills in vehicles like the AMC Matador and Mercury Cyclone. Hugget 3 and Nukemboken have advanced to 17th place, passing Rizaldi Dort. Siderk and Sabina 27 have progressed to 20th place, surpassing El Payo SD and Texas Rangers Watt. Buchicero is gaining on El Payo SD and Texas Rangers Watt, reducing the distance by 2.7 seconds. Bags is swiftly catching up to Babardo and Mikimir, reducing the gap by 5.5 seconds. Now Kadzishok and Milestone 149 are also closing in on Feds, narrowing the distance by 3.9 seconds. Deplorably, Apple advances to 15th place, passing Neotexum. Neotexum, Herd 3, and Nukenbakum are locked in a heated battle for 16th place. Neotexum is in an AMC Matador, while Hugget 3 and Nukenbakum are driving a Ford Torino 71. Coming into the first turn, it's Bobado and Mikamir in the lead, Feds in second, and Kazishuk and Milestone 149, just behind in 3rd place. Let's see if anyone can make a move on this early in the race. Deplorably Apple advances to 13th place, surpassing Naga 77 and Griffin Sullivan. The trio is fiercely contesting the 13th position. Neotexum, Hurgurd 3, and Ukembokam are engaged in a tight race for 16th place. Neotexum in an AMC Matador and Hugud 3, and Ukembokam in a Ford Torino 71. Silati 7 is on fire, narrowing the gap to La Croissant 1980 by a whopping 600 seconds. Kavishuk and Milestone 149 are now sitting comfortably in 3rd place after overtaking EU's John 7. Deplorably Apple representing Team Live for Speed has made a slick move to secure the 12th spot from Duff Dad. Okayoki 3 and Meyer are now in 8th place after passing Ten Kamen in 7-4. Ken Kamen in 704, now in 9th after overtaking Wazirius Guy. Neotexum has climbed to 16th place, passing Hugud 3 and Ukembokam. Silati 7 is rapidly catching up to La Croissant 1980, reducing the gap by 600 seconds. Tent, pending 704 has advanced to 10, surpassing Wayne 94 and Chieftainax in the process. It's impressive how Silati 7 is consistently closing in on La Croissant 1980 with such a significant reduction in the gap. Cedric and Sabine 27 have advanced to 19th place, surpassing Rizaldi Ada. Date. Currently, Cedric and Sabine 27 are engaged in a tight race with Rizaldi Ada for the 19th spot. It's a showdown between a Dodge Charger and a Ford Torino 72. Lobardo and Mikamir are leading the pack, followed closely by Feds, with Kazishuk and Milestone 149. Not too far behind. The competition is heating up as they navigate the twists and turns of the track. Kamikaze 38 and Lazy Loxt have advanced to 6th place, successfully passing Wazirius Guy. Wazirius Guy has now climbed to 7th place, overtaking Grenadier Jeep and Sir Ironbot in the process. Kazushuk and Milestone 149 are dueling it out for third place, both in classic muscle cars, a Ford Torino 71 and a Dodge Charger. Meanwhile, Okioki 3 and Maya have made impressive moves, now sitting in ninth after passing Tenkmin 704. Kazushuk and Milestone 149 now hold the second position after passing Feds. Rizaldi Adaha has made progress, advancing to 19th place by overtaking Cydric and Sabanik 27. Feds has taken the lead, surpassing Bobado and Mikamir in a thrilling battle for first place. In the back, El PIOSD and Texas Rangers Watt have made significant progress, climbing to 20th by overtaking Cydric and Sabina 27. Bobado and Mikamir are now leading the pack, surpassing Kazushuk and Milestone 149. The latter duo has secured the second position by overtaking Feds from Team Still No Name Racing. Lighty 7 is narrowing the distance to La Croissant 1980 by a significant 600 seconds. Excitingly, Bobado and Mikamir have surged to first place, overtaking Feds. A thrilling battle for the lead is unfolding between them, with Bobado and Mikamir in a Dodge Charger and Feds in an AMC Matador. Rafael and Duzjazik have advanced to fourth place after surpassing Kazushuk and Milestone 149 in the ongoing race. Duff Dad has now advanced to 12th place, surpassing Deplorabliapple in the process. Hagat 3 and Yokambakum have advanced to 17th place, passing N29 Kie and Haruto 5. Lighty 7 has impressively closed in on Makura Soul 1980, reducing the gap by a whopping 600 seconds. Bobaro and Mikamir are leading the pack, followed closely by Feds from Team Still No Name Racing, with Yujujan 7 not far behind. Good to see the competition heating up early on in the race. Famaka and Daimi have made an impressive move, now at P21 after overtaking El PIOSD and Texas Rangers Watt. Kazushuk and Milestone 149 have made a strong move, now in third place after overtaking Use John 7. The battle for third position is heating up between Kazashok and Maidstone, 149, in a Ford Torino, 71, and EU John 7, in a Dodge Charger. TLIG7 is making a significant move towards Le Croissant 1980, reducing the gap by 600 seconds. NASCAR 77 have climbed to 12th place, passing Duff Dab. The competition remains fierce as TL87 continues to close in on Le Croissant 1980. We have Feds from Team Still No Name Racing in the lead, closely followed by Bobardo and Mikamir. Bringing up third place is Kazashok and Maidstone 149. Let's see how this exciting race unfolds. Denka Menin 7 hole smoothly overtakes Wayne Trey 94 and Chieftain Axe, securing the 10th position. Rizaldi Adha makes a strategic move up to 18th place, leaving Huggard 3 and Nukambakum in the rearview mirror. Duff Dad in the AMC Matador is fighting hard with NASCAR 77 and Griffin's 11 in the Dodge Charger for the 14th position. It's a tight battle as they maneuver around the track. Heads from Team Still No Name Racing, Bobardo and Nikamir are locked in a fierce battle for the top spot. Neotexum has climbed to 14th, passing Naga 77 and Griffin's 11. Naga 77 and Griffin's 11, and Duff Dad from Team Live for Speed are battling it out for 15th place. Feds Kazashok and Maidstone 149 are fiercely competing for the second place spot. Kamikaze 38 and Laserloxt have advanced to 6th place, surpassing Grenadjeb and Sir Ironbot. N29 Kia and Harita 5 have climbed to 16th place, overtaking Duff Dad in the race. Deplorably Apple is on the move, advancing to 13th place after overtaking Nalgas 77 and Griffin. ARFA and Dustjazik have advanced to 4th place, surpassing Greninjib and Sirarimbot. Greninjib and Sirarimbot have climbed to 5th place, overtaking EU's John 7. Twix 560 and Obelix Samax have made a solid move up to 23rd position, overtaking Junon in the process. Serious Guy makes an impressive move up to 9th place, passing both Wayne 94 and Chieftain Axe. Neotexum and Rizaldi Adha are fighting hard for 16th position in the AMC Matador, and Ford, Torino 72, respectively. Meanwhile, Rizaldi Adha and Duffdad are embroiled in a battle for 17th place, with Rizaldi Adha in the Ford Torino, 72, and Duffdad in the AMC Matador. Keds and Kazashuk and Milestone 149 are in a tight battle for 2nd place. Greeninjab and Sirarimbot have made impressive moves to secure the 5th position, passing A. Arifale and Just Jersey. Kamikaze 38 and Lazylogs have advanced to 7th place, overtaking Okayoki 3 and Maya. Wayne 94 and Chieftain Axe have advanced to 10th place, successfully passing Tenkaminen 704 in the latest maneuver. Grenib and Sirarimbot with their AMC Matador are closely pursued by A. Arifale and Just Juzik in the Chevrolet Monte Carlo, battling fiercely for the 5th position. N29 Pierre and Haruto 5 have made significant progress, advancing to 14th place after overtaking Nolga 77 and Griffin's Sullivan. Arifale and Just Juzik have swiftly climbed the ranks, surpassing 5 cars to secure the top spot. Kamikaze 38 and Laserlogs are also on the move, overtaking 5 cars to claim 2nd place. Okayoki 3 and Maya are making significant progress as well, overtaking 4 cars to grab 4th position. Rizaldi Adha makes a swift move up, surpassing 5 cars to claim 9th place. Cedric and Serbani 27 show impressive progress, overtaking 10 competitors to secure 10th place. Greeninjab and Sirarimbot also advance, passing 4 cars to secure 11th place. Hugger 3 and Nukembokan are gaining on Smokun 1995 and Super Lacroix, cutting the lead by 7.9 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Lazylogs now in Pone, passing Okayoki 3 and Maya. Wayne 94 and Chieftain Axe now in P3, overtaking A. Arifale and Just Jazik. Fades is on fire, gaining 7 positions to secure 7. 10 coming in 704 is making moves, overtaking 7 cars to claim Pate. Deplorably Apple is charging through the field, passing 8 cars to grab 11. Buchizero is on fire, overtaking 4 cars to secure P20. Twix 560 and Obelix Salmax are also making moves, surpassing 6 cars to claim P22. On the flip side, Rizaldi Adha seems to be struggling, dropping back 6 spots to P26. Deplorable Apple from Team Lev for speed advances to P11, surpassing Kamikaze T8 and Laserlurkstat. N29 Kia and Haruto 5 climbed to P13, overtaking Okayoki 3 and Maya Dotida. Neotexum Knalga 77 and Griffins 11 are fighting for 15, with Neotexum in an AMC Matador and Nalga 77, and Griffins 11 driving a Dodge Charger. CL87 is making an impressive move by reducing the gap to La Croissant 1980 by a whopping 600 seconds. The race dynamics are definitely heating up. Bobardo and Mikumir have successfully overtaken Yus John 7, moving up to the 4th position. It seems like there's an exciting battle brewing between Bobardo and Mikumir against Yus John 7 for that coveted 4th place. Deplorably, Apple executes a smooth move, advancing to 11th place by overtaking Kamikaze 8 and Laserloxt. Buchizero gains ground, now 19th place after passing Huggard 3 and Nukam Barkham. CL87 has made a significant move, reducing the gap to La Croissant 1980 by a whopping 600 seconds. The competition is heating up between these two drivers. One serious guy from Team No Name Racing is fiercely contesting 6 with Feds, both in a Dodge Charger and ANC Matador respectively. 10 Kamanin 7-4 has impressively climbed to Pate by passing Waintra 94 and Chieftain Axe. Decade Snake Smoku 1995 and Super Lacroix are entangled in a struggle for P26, with Dakota Snake in a Mercury Cyclone and Smoku 1995 and Super Lacroix in a Dodge Charger. CL87 is impressively gaining ground on La Croissant 1980, reducing the distance by a significant 600 seconds. Yus John 7 has made a remarkable move to claim the 4th position, successfully overtaking both Bobardo and Mikumir. There's an exciting battle unfolding between Yus John 7, Bobardo, and Mikumir for that coveted 4th place. Bobardo and Mikimir showing impressive moves, now in 4th place after overtaking Rafael and Just Jazzy. A tight battle for 21st between Vafamuka Amy, in a Ford Torino, 71, and Flix 560, Obelix Amax in an AMC Matador. Rafael and Just Jazik have advanced to 4th place, surpassing Bobardo and Mikimir. They are now engaged in a fierce battle for the 4th spot. Smokun 1995 and Super Lacroix have made progress, moving up to 27th place after overtaking Rizaldi, Aja, the toy. Hey Ricky X. Welcome to the stream where we're watching AI-driven cars compete in a racing simulator. Feel free to ask any questions or join in on the fun by typing in the chat. Just use the magic words "Hey Amy" to talk to me. Enjoy the races. Kasishok and Milestone 149 are facing difficulties, dropping to 12th place. Greening Jeb and Sivarin Bot have surged to 1st position, passing John 7. John 7 is now in 2nd place, overtaking Rafael and Just Jasik. Rafael and Just Jazik have advanced to 3rd place, surpassing Bobardo and Mikimir. Kamikaze 38 and Lazy Log Oxt are now 10th place, overtaking N20 Ninkyo and Haruto 5. Trinon has made a move up to 23rd place, passing Kazashok and Milestone 149. Way to go, we're a ninja. Starting off strong in Pone, maybe Amy is just looking out for you to keep the competition interesting. Let's see if you can hold that position until the end. Cedric and Sabini 27 have advanced to 15th place, surpassing Noga 77 and Griffins 11 in the process. Cedric and Sabina 27 have made a great move up to 14th place, passing New Texan. The battle for 14th is heating up between Cedric and Sabina 27 in a Dodge Charger and Neo Texan in an AMC Matador. Additionally, Duffdad has climbed to 26, successfully overtaking Smokun 1995 and Super Lacroix. Dodide. Keds is rapidly catching up to Bobardo and Mikimir, cutting the gap by 530 seconds. Seal 87 is swiftly closing in on Macroson 1980, reducing the gap by 600 seconds. Feds is making significant progress reeling Bobardo and Mikimir, shortening the gap by 5.3 seconds. El Payo SD, driving an AMC Matador and Texas Ranger SWAT, are locked in a tight battle with NASCAR 77 and Griffin's 11 for the 16th position. The competition is heating up between these skilled drivers and their respective cars. Hey there Mikamir and Grin and Jeb, racing can be tough sometimes. Just keep practicing and I'm sure you'll both have more wins in the future. Keep pushing those cars to the limit. C-97 is on a lightning-fast charge, cutting the distance to Lacrosse on 1980 by a whopping 600 seconds. Ayara Fail and Just Jazik make a strong move to third place, passing Bobardo and Nikamir. Excitingly, Duff Dad and Rizaldi Adha are dueling it out for the 26th spot with an AMC Matador and a Ford Torino 72, respectively. Waintra 94 and Chieftainax have made a move to grab 8th place, successfully passing Deplorable Apple. Meanwhile, N29 Kia, Haruto 5, and New Texum from Team Nurburgring Kings are in a heated battle for the 13th position. Lastly, El Payo SD, Texas Ranger SWAT, NASCAR 77 and Griffin's 11 are all fighting it out for the 16th spot in this intense race. Bates has advanced to 5th place, surpassing Tenkamin in 704 in the standings. Waintra 94 in a Mercury Cyclone, Chieftainax in another Mercury Cyclone, and Deplorably Able in a Ford Torino 72 are fighting for the 8th position. NASCAR 77 and Griffin's 11 in Dodge Chargers are up against Huggard 3 and Nukembukum in Ford Torino 71 for the 17th spot. Ayarafai and Just Jazik have surged into the 4th position, surpassing Feds in a swift move. C-97 is making a massive move on Lacrosse 1980, closing the gap by a whopping 600 seconds. Meanwhile, El Payo SD and Texas Ranger SWAT are fiercely battling Sidric and Sabina 27 for the 15th place. There's a shuffle as Buchizero climbs to 19th, passing Famaka and Amy in the process. El Payo SD and Texas Ranger SWAT have progressed to 14, surpassing New Texum. Waintra 94 Chieftain Axe and Deplorable are fiercely battling for the 8th position. Wayne 94 and Chieftain Axe are both maneuvering Mercury Cyclones, while Deplorable is holding their ground in a Ford Torino 72. A Raphael and Just Jazik have made a slick move to claim the 4th position, leaving Feds behind in their rearview mirror. Tankman in 7 for VAR. In the AMC Matador is giving Serious Guy, in the Dodge Charger, a run for their money as they fight for the 6th position. The race between these two drivers is heating up as they navigate the track. One Serious Guy makes an impressive move to take 6th place from Tankerman in 7 hole 4. N2090A and Haruto 5 climb to 12th, passing Okayoki 3 and Maya. A tight battle in 12th between N29KA and Haruto 5 in a Dodge Charger and Okayoki 3 and Maya in a Chevrolet Monte Carlo intensifies. C-Light-E7 is making a massive push, catching up to La Croissant 1980 from Team Blast with a 600-second reduction in the gap. Exciting developments as Bobardo and Mikumir have surged into 2nd place, passing EU's John Savintai. A tight battle ensues between Bobardo and Mikumir and EU John Savin for that coveted 2nd spot on the leaderboard. Tankerman in 7-4 in the AMC Matador and Deplorably Apple in the Ford Torino 72 are fiercely contesting the 7th position. Meanwhile, Okayoki 3 and Maya have made a significant move to 12th, surpassing Kamikaze 38 and Lazolo Extido. The battle for 12th is now between Okayoki 3 and Maya in a Chevrolet Monte Carlo and Kamikaze 38 and Lazolux in a Dodge Charger. Use John 7 is now in 2nd place, surpassing both Bobardo and Mikumir. Woon Serious Guy is catching up to Raphael and Just Jazik, reducing the distance by 3.2 seconds. Knalga 77 and Griffins 11 have advanced to 17th place, overtaking Hugrid 3 and Nukembokum. All. One Serious Guy makes a slick move to claim 4th place, passing Feds. Feds from teams still no name racing advances to 5th, overtaking Raphael and Just Jazik. Wayne 94, Chieftain Axe, N29PA, and Haruto 5 are locked in a tight battle for 9th place. Wayne 24 and Chieftain Axe in a Mercury Cyclone face off against N29 Kia and Haruto 5 in a Dodge Charger. Austin, Texas Rangers WAT have advanced to 15, passing Cedric and Sabini 27. Rezaldi Adha has climbed to P26, overtaking Duftad. Bobado and Mikumir have advanced to the second spot, surpassing EU's Johnson. The trio is now embroiled in a fierce fight for second place. Tenkamen 7-4 and Apple are also engaged in battle for the 7th position, with Tenkamen in 7-4 in an AMC Matador and at Forblino 72 Artamino. 72. C-97 is steadily catching up to Lacroixon 1980, reducing the difference by 600 seconds. N29 Kia and Haruto 5 have advanced to 7th place, surpassing Deplorable Apple. Cedric and Sabina 27 have also climbed to 15th place, overtaking New Texan. Wayne Trinity 4 and Chieftainats have advanced to 10th place, passing Okayoki 3 and Maya. Kamikaze 38 and Lazy Lux have climbed to 12th place, surpassing El Payo SD and Texas Rangers SWAT. Dotahibli, Knalga 77 and Griffins 11 have progressed to 15th place, overtaking Cedric and Sabina 27. Uchitsero is making a stunning comeback, closing in on Drinone by 73.2 seconds. EOS Johnson is facing challenges, dropping down 7 places to P28. Feds and Deplorable Apple are fiercely competing for power, with Feds in an AMC Matador and Deplorable Apple in a Ford Torino 72. Bobado and Mikumir have advanced to 2nd place by surpassing AR Rafael and Just Jazik. Winzerius Guy has jumped to 5th place, overtaking N29 P and Haruto 505. N29 Kia and Haruto 5 have climbed to 6th place, passing Tenkamin 704. Alpayo SD and Texas Rangers SWAT have advanced to 12th place, surpassing Kamikaze 38 and Laser Lewoxt in the ongoing race. Feds makes a power move up to P3, passing AI Rafael and Just Jazik. Cedric and Sabina 27 have made a solid move, climbing up to 16th place as they overtake New Texan. Cedric and Sabine 27 have made a solid move, advancing to 16th place by overtaking New Texan. I, Raphael and Juzjezik have made a strong push to claim the second spot, surpassing Feds. Meanwhile, Feds has managed to secure the third position after overtaking Bobardo and Mikamir in their impressive drive. AI Raphael and Juzjezik are now in third place after passing Feds. Meanwhile, Cedric and Sabine 27 have advanced to 15th position, surpassing Hugger 3 and Nukambakam 2. C-97 is making an impressive charge towards La Quassola 1980, reducing the gap by a significant 600 seconds. Currently, Wayne Trinanity 4 and Chieftain Axe are in a fierce battle for 11th place, both driving Mercury Cyclones against Alpine D and Texas Rangers Watt in AMC Matadors. The competition is heating up on the track. Deplorably Apple and Wisirius Guy are fiercely contesting the 5th position with their Ford Torino, 72 and Dodge Charger. Meanwhile, Wisirius Guy is also locked in a tight battle for 6th place with N29 Kia and Haruto 5 Toy. Furthermore, Okayoki 3 and Maya have made significant progress, climbing to 8th place by overtaking Tenkamin 704. CIT7 is hunting down La Croissant 1980, making up 600 seconds. N29 Tia, Haruto 5 and Wisirius Guy are going at it for the 6th position. Meanwhile, Tenkamin 704, Okayoki 3, and Maya are tightly contesting the 8th spot. Tenkamin 74 is in an AMC Matador, while Okayoki 3 and Maya both maneuver Chevrolet Monte Carlos. Bobardo and Mikamir have made a significant move, advancing to P2 by overtaking AI Raphael and Juzjezik in the standings. Famaka and Amy make a move to 17, passing Kamikaze 38 and Liza Loxt. Trinon and Darth Blazer, along with Electric Mary, are fiercely contesting P22. Trinon in a Chevrolet Monte Carlo against Darth Blazer and Electric Mary in an AMC Matador. Dakota Snake and Duff Dad are locked in combat for P25, with Deca Snake driving a Mercury Cyclone, and Duff Dad handling an AMC Matador. Mikumir said. Hey Amy, this is totally random question, but what is your favorite food? Hey there. My favorite food would have to be pixel pancakes with a side of digital bacon. How about you? What's your favorite food? Ayerfei and Jezik are now in third place after a successful overtake on Feds. N29 Kia and Harito 5 have advanced to fifth place by passing deplorably Apple. The battle for 22nd place is heating up between Germanon in a Chevrolet Monte Carlo and Darth Blazer and Electric Murray in an AMC Matador. Winning Sirius Guy makes a strong move up to 7th place, surpassing Tantham in 704. Kamikaze 38 and Laserlogst advanced to 16th place, overtaking Neo Texan from Team NAF Gumkings. A tight competition ensues between Kamikaze 38 and Laserlogst in a Dodge Charger and Neo Texan in an AMC Matador for the 16th spot. When Sirius Guy advances to 6th place, passing deplorably Apple, Famaka and Amy climb to 18th place, overtaking Twix 560 and Obelix Max. Mikumir said, Hey Amy, I have to say my favorite food consists on pixel macaroni, and some pixel chicken bits on it, as well. Oh wow, that sounds like a delicious virtual meal. Nothing beats some pixel macaroni and chicken bits for that digital hunger. Enjoy your virtual feast. El Pio SD in Texas Rangers Watt have climbed to 12th place, surpassing Nage 77 and Griffin in 11th. Kamikaze 38 and Laserlogst have advanced to 15th place, overtaking Hugrid 3 and New Kembakum. Famaka and Amy are currently in a tight fight with Twix 560 and Obelix Max for the 18th position. Huyeg 3 and New Kembakum now hold the 14th position after overtaking Cedric and Sabinet 27. A heated battle is on between Hugud 3 and New Kembakum in a Ford Torino 71 and Cedric and Sabinet 27 in a Dodge Charger for that coveted 14th spot. Hui and New Kembakum advanced to 13th, passing Kamikaze 38 and Laserlogst DT. Kamikaze 38 and Laserlogst climbed to 14th, overtaking Cedric and Sabina 27. Neo Texum rises to 16th, overtaking Naga 77 and Griffin's 11. Feds is making a strong move, catching up to Barbato and Micomir by reducing the gap by 11.5 seconds. Green Injeb and Siraran Bot have overtaken Barbato and Micomir to secure the second position. The race is heating up as Feds continues to close in on the leaders. Kamikaze 38 and Lisa Loxt are on a roll, breezing past 7 cars to secure 7th place. Cedric and Sabina 27 are matching their pace, also gaining 7 positions to claim 8. The Maka and Amy are not far behind, making a strong move by overtaking 8 cars to clinch 9th place in the race. Larga 77 and Griffins 11 make a bold move, gaining 4 positions to secure 16. Ubardo and Micomir advance to P2, passing AR File and Just J Zicht Dotos. Wayne Train 94 and Chieftain X climb to power, surpassing Okayoki 3 and Maya. One Serious Guy is making significant progress, narrowing the gap to Feds by 15.2 seconds. Okayuki 3 and Maya seem to be struggling, dropping back 6 places to 14. Feds has advanced to Pate and overtaken One Serious Guy. Famaka and Amy advanced to 5, passing Cydric and Sabine 27. Decadus Nate climbs to P24, surpassing Smoku 1995 and Super Locroll. Smoku 1995 and Super Locroll rise to P25, overtaking Rizaldi Atta. Alpizod and Texas Rangers Watt are on the move, gaining positions with some impressive overtakes. Alpizod has jumped to 9th place, while Texas Rangers Watt is closely behind in 10th. Neo Texum is also making significant progress, now sitting in 11th after passing 4 cars. Hey Green and Jeb. Always keeping us on our toes with those if statements. Are you predicting some unexpected twists in the race? Feds is making a move on Aerofail and Just Jazik, gaining 3.5 seconds on them. Darth Blazer and Electric Murray have advanced to P23, passing Dranon.Dida. Rizaldi Adha has climbed to P25, overtaking Duff Dad from Team Life for speed. Airfire and Just Jazik are now in 3rd place after overtaking Wazirius Guy. Wazirius Guy has moved up to 4th, passing Feds. A heated battle for 8th position is ongoing between Wayne 94 and Chieftain Axe in the Mercury Cyclone, and Alpi OSD and Texas Rangers Watt in the AMC Matador. Snake is rapidly catching up to Duff Dad, shortening the distance by 12.1 seconds. Smokeland 1995 and Super Lacroix are closing in on Snake with a 33.7 second reduction. Impressive move by Feds, now in third place after passing A. Arafale and Just Juzzy. T97 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is making significant progress in catching up to Lacroix Son 1980, slashing the gap by a whopping 600 seconds. Norgas 77, and Griffins 11, and Huggard 3, and Nukemboken are fiercely fighting for the 13th position, with Norgas 77 and Griffins 11 in a Dodge Charger, and Huggard 3, and Temboken in a 70. The chase between C87 and Lacroix Son 1980 continues to intensify as C87 closes in by 600 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Lazy Lowaxt are now in 17th place after overtaking Twix 560 and Obelixamax Condita. Darth Blazer and Electric Marie have climbed to 21st, passing Rizaldi Ada Dotti. Rizaldi Ada has advanced to 22nd, overtaking Drinon. Potter 3 and Nukemboka make a great move, climbing to 13th place, overtaking Nalga 77 and Griffin in 11th position. El Payo SD and Texas Rangers Watt have made a strong move, now in 8th place after overtaking Waintra 94 and Chieftain X. There's an exciting battle 15th position between Fafamaka and Amy in a Ford Torino 71 and N29 Key. And Harito 5 in a Dodge Charger. Keep an eye on that intense duel. CLIT7 is catching up to Lacroix Son 1980, reducing the gap by 600 seconds. Waintra 94 and Chieftain Axe are battling Okayoki 3 and Maya for the 9th position with their Mercury Cyclone and Chevrolet Monte Carlo respectively. Kamikaze 38 and Les Ilux have made a move to 16th place after overtaking N29 Key A and Haruto 5 Delta. Deplorable Apple advances to 5, passing Wazirius Guy in the no-name racing team. The fierce competition continues between Deplorable Apple in a Ford Torino 72 and Wazirius Guy in a Dodge Charger. Hugu 3 and Nukembokan make gains, climbing to P13 by overtaking Nalgas 77 and Griffins 11. CL87 is making a rapid advance towards La Croissant, 1980, bridging the distance by 600 seconds. Bobardo and Mikomir are rapidly gaining on Greninjib and Sir Ironbot, decreasing the difference by 3.8 seconds. CL87 continues to close in on La Croissant 1980, reducing the gap by another 600 seconds. Neo-Texum has advanced to P11, passing Sidreg and Sabin at 27. The trio is now locked in an intense tussle for the 11th position. Neo-Texum is piloting an AMC Matador, while Sidreg and Sabin at 27 are both behind the wheel of a Dodge Charger. Deplorably, Apple has advanced to 5th place, overtaking Wazirius Guy. Hugget 3 and Nukembokem are fighting Naga 77 and Griffin's 11 for the 13th spot. Hugget 3 and Nukembokem are in a Ford Torino 71, while Naga 77 and Griffin's 11 are driving a Dodge Charger. Okayogi 3 and Maya are making some serious strides, cutting with Sirius Sky's lead by 11.8 seconds. It's shaping up to be a fierce battle for the top spot. Flix 560 and Obelix Salmax have advanced to 17th place, surpassing N29 Kie and Haruo 5 Tortilla. Sirius Guy has made a move and now sits in 5th place, overtaking Deplorable Weeple. Bobardo and Mikomir are leading the pack, surpassing Greninjib and Sir Ironbot for the first position. Neo-Texum has advanced to 10th place, overtaking Wayne 94 and Chieftain-Axe. Neo-Texum is battling Wayne 94 and Chieftain-Axe for the 10th spot with an AMC Matador against a Mercury Cyclone. CL87 is making a bold move, closing the gap on La Croissant 1980 from Team Blast by 600 seconds. Neo-Texum is gaining on Wayne 94 and Chieftain-Axe, reducing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Nolga 77 and Griffin's 11 have made a move to 12th place, overtaking Sidreg and Sabina 27. Rafael and Jazik have advanced to third place, surpassing Feds. The drivers Kamikaze 38, Lazilux, N29 Kia, and Haruto 5 are currently engaged in a tight battle for the 16th spot. Sidrak and Sabini 27 have advanced to 10th place, overtaking Waindra 94 and Chieftain Axe in the process. Blix 560 and Obelix Max advanced to 17th place, passing N29 Kia and Haruto 5 Type. Darth Blazer and Electric Marie are duking it out with Rizaldi Adha for 21st place. Darth Blazer and Electric Marie in an AMC Matador are up against Rizaldi Adha in a Ford Torino 72. Rizaldi Adha advances to 21st place, passing Darth Blazer and Electric Marie. Darth Dad climbs to 23rd place, overtaking Janon. Okayoki 3 and Maya in a Chevrolet Monte Carlo are battling El Payo SD and Texas Rangers Watt in an AMC Matador for 7th place. Meanwhile, Kamikaze 38, Laizola Rocksten 29 Kia, and Haruto 5 are all fighting for the 16th position. CL87 is on a mission, narrowing the gap to La Corsone in 1980 by a whopping 600 seconds. It's a tight battle for 7th place between Okayoki 3 and Maya in a Chevrolet Monte Carlo and El Payo SD and Texas Rangers Watt in an NC Matador Dad. Meanwhile, Rizaldi Adha is making moves, climbing up to 21st place by overtaking Darth Blazer and Electric Marie. Haga 3 and Nukembakan are neck and neck with Kamikaze 38 and Laserluxt for the 15th spot. Both duos are driving classic muscle cars, with Ford Torino 71 challenging Dodge Charger. Meanwhile, Dakota Snake has made a move to 25th place, passing Butchizero in the process. CL87 is rapidly catching up to Le Croissant 1980, reducing the distance by 600 seconds. The trio Neotexum, Nalga 77, and Griffins 11 are fiercely contesting the 12th position with their AMC Matador and Dodge Charger cars. Meanwhile, Famaka, Amy, Hogarth 3 and Nukembokem are locked in a tight race for the 14th spot. Neo-Texan, AMC Matador, Knallgasse 77, Dodge Charger, and Griffin's 11, Dodge Charger, are fiercely contesting the 12th spot. N29 Kia and Harito 5 have made significant progress, climbing to 16th place, successfully passing Kamikaze 38 and Lysolok Steet. TLIT7 is making a significant push, narrowing the gap to La Croissant 1980 by 600 seconds. Serious Guy has moved up to the 5th position, successfully overtaking Deplorably Apple in this intense race. Knallgasse 77 and Griffin's 11, making a move up to P12, successfully overtaking Neo-Texan. Twix 560, Obelix Max, and Tankaman 7 are currently engaged in a tight battle for the 18th position on the track. It's a close fight as they navigate through the course. Deplorably Apple in the Ford Torino 72 is neck and neck with Serious Guy from Team No Name Racing in the Dodge Charger for the 5th position. The battle for 5 is heating up. TLIT7 is making significant gains on La Croissant 1980, reducing the gap by 600 seconds. Meanwhile, Neo-Texan Knallgasse 77 and Griffin's 11 are fiercely competing for the 12th position. The battle is heating up between these drivers in the AMC Matador and Dodge Charger cars. Deplorably Apple in the Ford Torino 72 is dueling it out with Serious Guy in the Dodge Charger for the 5th position. Knallgasse 77 and Griffin's 11 have advanced to 12th place, passing Famaka and myself. Famaka and I have climbed to 13th place, surpassing Neo-Texan in the rankings. LPIOSD and Texas Rangers Watt have advanced to 6th place, successfully passing Deplorably Apple in the process. Serious Guy has advanced to 4th place, surpassing Deplorable Apple. Deplorably Apple has climbed to 5th place, overtaking Feds. Knallgasse 77 and Griffin's 11 have moved up to 11th place, passing Neo-Texan. Cedric and Sabine 27 now in 8th, passing Wayne 94 and Chieftainax. Knallgasse 27 and Griffin in 11th, overtaking Neo-Texan Pod. Neo-Texan advances to 12th, surpassing Famaka and Amy. Welcome back, someone. Glad to have you joining us again for some thrilling AI race car action. El Pio and Texas Rangers were gaining on deplorably ball, closing in by 2.3 seconds. Wayne Train 94 and Chieftain Axe have made a move up to Pate, passing Cedric and Sabino 27. A tight battle is unfolding for the 8th spot between Wayne Train 94 and Chieftain Axe in a Mercury Cyclone, and Cedric and Sabino 27 in a Dodge Charger. Kamikaze 38 and Los Ilologs have now pushed up to 13th place, surpassing Famaka and Amy in their Ford Torino 71. The Dodge Charger seems to be a strong contender in this battle. Additionally, Smoku 1995 and Subalakwa have advanced to 26th place, overtaking Feds in the race. Iafe and Dusjazig have advanced to 3rd place, surpassing the Serious Guy. Hugod 3 and Nukem Bokum have climbed to 14th place, overtaking Famaka and Amy in the process. ILLSD and Texas Rangers Watt have made a strong move into 6th place, successfully passing Okayoki 3 and Maya in the process. Famaka and Amy are neck and neck in a battle for 15th place, both driving Ford Torino 71. They are closely followed by N29 Kia and Haruto 5 in Dodge Chargers. It's a tight race in the middle of the pack. Waintra 94 and Chieftain Axe are making moves, now in 7th after passing Okayoki 3 and Mayad. Likewise, Famaka and Amy have climbed to 15th, overtaking N29, Kia and Haruto 5. A tight battle is on between Famaka and Amy in a Ford Torino 71, and N29 Kia and Haruto 5 in a Dodge Charger for that 15th spot. Reninjeb said, "Hey Amy, sing me a victory song. Musical note, congratulations, you're the champion of this race. Victory is yours, you've taken 1st place. Trophy, keep on racing with style and grace. Checkered flag, musical note." When Serious Guy is making a move, catching up to Arafael and Just Jazik, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Kamikaze38 said. Hey Amy, here's the Hard Charger taking second. Hey! Congrats on that impressive run. Hard Charger indeed. Keep up the great racing.